Hello, welcome to SA Hip Hop. I'm your host, Mani_SA. Today we are joined by these young men. It is crazy. It is exciting.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get let you guys introduce yourself before we roll today because the studio is on fire. I'm literally sweating. Representing Newlands. I heard.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
To me, man. This is you, man.
Yeah, I go by the name of BLACQUEES. I'm an 18-year-old rapper.
Yeah.
I write music. Like I'm a very versatile artist. So
yeah.
And I'm AKIM, 18 years old, and I'm a rapper. And like I do music a lot. Like that's my type of shit. You know?
Yeah. We didn't get your name though.
I'm AKIM. I said my name. I said my name.
No, things happen. Like talk to me, man.
And I go by the name of TYOOH. I'm actually a producer and a sound engineer.
Away.
Yeah.
That means we have the whole production in the building.
Yeah.
This whole team is just the ish.
Not the whole team, but
Not the whole team.
But you guys are working together, so
Yeah.
We can call you a team.
Yeah.
Niggas that work together, they're a team, man.
Yeah, we say this is not like the end of the team. There's still more people.
There's still more people. This is very exciting.
There's
Alright,
a lot
guys.
of dope artists.
Away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, guys. We're gonna be very straightforward, alright?
Yeah.
BLACQUEES, talk to me, man. Who are you away from? We do understand you're representing Newlands West. Shout out to Newlands, alright? You're representing Newlands West. So tell me, where and how did it all start in terms of the music side of everything? How did it happen, man?
Hey, for me it started in my bedroom. Yeah.
It started in the bedroom, man.
I was so young when I started music, man.
Yeah.
I barely even remember the first time I picked up a pen. But
paper, man.
I can recall the year. It was 2013.
Yeah.
But before that, I used to listen to a whole lot of hip hop because of my older brothers. They put me on the game. Like they made me listen to a whole lot of hip hop, especially like Young Money, Lil Wayne. Yeah. That's my like big influencer. Yeah. That's my big influencer. So I was put on by my older brothers, and like once I started listening to hip hop, like it felt like that's where I finally find my happiness, and then from there onwards,
Everything. That's where everything started, man.
Yeah, man. Basically.
Yeah. Like literally, I mean, it's not all rappers that they get an opportunity to just wake up in the morning and say like, I'm doing music.
Yeah.
And pick up a pen and a paper, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's something that you can rely on and say like, yeah, talent just came to me while I was sleeping, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Alright, and I just woke up, I took a pen and I did it. I told them I'm gonna be the next ish, you know what I'm
I
saying?
actually used to hide that I'm a rapper.
Why?
I actually used to
Why?
hide that. Like where I'm from, bro, like when you are a rapper, you go through a whole lot of things. It's like you weird or something. Like people look at you in a
different way.
in a different way. Yeah. So
Criticism.
I used to hide that. I used to hide that because
The environment.
Yeah, because of the environment. But when I finally like grew wings and started like realizing that I'm good at this shit, like and started becoming my
your own president,
your own person. Like when I finally started growing into my own person, that's when I realized that it doesn't matter what people think. Like they can think whatever they want to think, as long as I'm happy and like I'm doing what I have to do. Like that's it.
Thanks.
All right, we go to you, man. Talk to me. How did this whole thing of being a rapper all start?
Yo, I was a kid, bro, like a kid. Like I was young, like, and from that time I was still in commercial. Didn't know a lot of shit that time because people used to like judge people from how you dress and all that type of shit. So I started music.
Screw niggas,
niggas and all that. And that time I wasn't like drilled inside into rapping. Like I used to listen to Chris Brown and all that type of shit, but I didn't know how to sing. So I'll find another way to do music.
Another genre.
So I decided to rap, and then from there I went straight to my father's crib. That's from Newlands, and then I met my nigga BLACQUEES, and then we started doing music together. And at that time we was really young, and we had a book, and it was like a whole record label type of shit. We used to sign niggas, like it was hard as fuck, bro. It was hard.
Growing up, Kwamash. Yeah, I understand. Like as you have said, that you get all these judgments and stuff. how did you overcome that, as you have said? All right, because you've managed to pull that through. Right now, you're a rapper. You're in studio today with us at SA Hip Hop, and you're going to be performing your song with or without them. You know what I'm saying. So, how did you manage to just pull everything through?
It was like not caring what people say. Actually, like telling myself, I'm in this shit to win it. Like, if I listen to other people, they won't give me shit. They don't feel me anything. So if it's in that feeling, like step aside and let me do my shit. Like,
let me do your shit.
Yeah.
Let's go to the man behind
Mastermind.
Mastermind, the mind behind everything.
Yeah.
So you touch, magic happens.
I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, but what I can say is that, like, to me, it was all love of hip hop, you know, because like I'm a fan of music before anything else. Like I'm actually a fan, so like I started like looking up at like the producers, the big producers like Metro Boomin, Dr. Dre, and everybody. So like
people that inspired you.
Yeah, so like, and I have an ear for music too. Like when it comes to music, like, you can ask these niggas, like, I have if like something, like if I hear a song, no matter what niggas say, like if it's hot, like I'm gonna tell you that it's hot. I don't know, like it's like my gift, but I have a gift for music. And so like I started doing the sounds and everything.
Started putting everything together, and then boom, man, magic happened.
Yeah, and then a lot of people used to say like, no, keep on doing what you're doing, like we fuck with your shit. So like ever since then,
you've been vibing with this shit.
Yeah.
All right. So you three young men are right now working together, trying to break through the world, outreach the world. So tell me, how was the journey? Like, how did you guys meet up? Basically, I want to know from the start. How did it happen for you guys to be like working from way back? As you have said, you've been there from years ago. You know what I'm saying? So how did it all happen? How did you guys pull those strings together in terms of everything? The first studio session, how did it all happen? Talk to me.
Yeah, I can say it's because of music. Actually, music can pull people together. Like,
that's true.
Facts.
But
facts.
I met this nigga when I was young. Like, I was young when I met AKIM. Like, he lives, I think, 2 houses away from my house. Okay. Yeah, 1 house away from my house. Yeah, so I met him when I was young, and we actually used to record on our phones back then. Like, we started recording on our phones. Like, we had nothing, no equipment, no nothing. We couldn't afford shit, and we didn't know who to talk to pull the strings together. And years went by. Last year early, when COVID like started, there's a nigga of mine called Ulwazi. I go to school with him. He was in the same class I was in. So he knows that I rap. Like, I've been rapping for years, and I knew him like since back then. So Ulwazi, he's the one who knew Utio. Utio lives the same streets from Loaz's house. So Loaz told me about Utio. There's a dude like that I want you to meet, and he's a hard producer. He makes beats, fire beats. So this other day, I think we were coming back to school. Yeah.
From school.
And he told me he was going to fetch this guy, Utio, and I went home too, and they came maybe later that day afternoon. They came back, and we sat down with Utio. We talked for like hours and hours and hours, because he's he's a music person. I'm a music person, so we connect in a whole lot of ways. So we started talking like we knew each other like since way back, but we met actually that day, and that day he left me a beat. He left me a drill beat. That's the first beat he gave me. I remember. I can never forget. Like, he left me a drill beat.
So this man always carried beats in his briefcase.
Always has like hard beats. So he left me a drill beat, and I'm not even into drill like that. I don't like drill like that. But because like I'm a very versatile artist, he left me that beat. And then, I did something which, they fucked with that shit. Like, the next day,
I gave him the beat at night. Like, the next day, afternoon, when he came back from school, he came to record. And, like, while he recorded from that, they was like, structured, everything is perfect.
Basically, this nigga did not sleep. he had a beat. He's like, no, like I need to work.
Write it down.
And like I had to go to school the day after.
That's inspiring.
I went to school. After school, like came back home, changed, went to this nigga's house and recorded the song. And like that week, I remember like everybody from his streets was talking about that song. And like because I'm not a drill person, like I'm not really saying I don't like the song, but because drill is not my thing, but the song was fire though. I actually gave it to a nigga of mine. I gave it to a nigga of mine, and he put a verse on it, and I gave it to him. And they from there. Like and AKIM, like we connected all the three of us from there since we knew each other. Connected.
Wow. So you guys just finished school. Right?
Yeah.
Talk to me. The music part of it and mixing it with school. How did that work? Because I'm sure it's one of the difficulties that many rappers, or should I say artists, face. It is very, I don't want to say it's challenging because I've never been an artist before. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to hear from you guys. All right? How do you manage to collaborate, or should I say to put together school and music together at the very same time and still make it with school and music at the very same time? Talk to me.
Hey, it's hard. I won't lie. It's hard because like parents like usually say if like you have one mistake from school, like if you fail one term, then you gotta drop music because that's the only thing that's disturbing you. Like when you come back from school, you're not even focused on your books. You go straight to a studio and all that type of thing. So it's very hard. But if you know what you need and like you can do it, nothing can stop you from there. Like I just told myself that I don't know about my niggas, but I told myself that it's gonna be hard, but I have to face it anyways because I really like music and I want to accomplish school. I want to finish school just to make my parents happy because no lie, no kid doesn't like school. I don't like school, dog. I don't like school.
So you just told me that you don't like school.
I don't.
Serious face.
I don't like school, dog.
This nigga does not like school.
If you take me back to school,
wow. You talk like, what do you enjoy in school? Breaks. That's all.
Not even breaks.
Wow.
Not even breaks.
So you just finished school last year.
Yeah.
What do you remember in school? No, I know you don't remember.
How can you ask that? Like, I remember going out from school, like.
So you just remember Kumbulu past 2.
Where you at? Like I'm just like, go back to my niggas.
Alright, but do you love education?
Yeah.
So you hate school but love education. You have to love it. That's something
you have to love it. You have to love it.
Education is key. Education is key.
Education is key. Yeah, because school is not the lock.
If you don't have knowledge, then what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
Get me straight. So that means you said education is key.
Yeah.
And in school, it's not the lock.
It's actually not the lock. It's actually not the lock. Like
it's not the lock. That's where you're gonna use this key.
Bro, like it depends on what you want. Like straight up, it just depends on what you want. If you're the type of person like if you finish school, you want to go to college, go to varsity, you need those high grades to like further your dreams. It's all about what you want. Like for me, it wasn't that. I knew what I wanted, like since at a very young age. I've always been straight, and like when I told people, they always said, you're too young, you're going to change, we'll see when you make it to high school. They always say that you're too young. We always had to dream big when we were young, but we faced
those type of people can actually tell you that you can make it.
But for me, it's always been,
if you don't have that,
I've always knew like my pet since I was young. So like at school, I had to finish school just because of my parents and stuff. But I don't blame them. Either, because you can never blame.
Straight. So you finished school because you had a mama saying, "Hey, nigga, you need to go to school." Otherwise, you was gonna like, "Hey, I'm doing music at grade 8."
You can say like that, but like since I never quit. Like I'm not a quitter.
Especially me, like I feel like if I had the opportunity to drop out of school from grade 8, if I had an opportunity to drop out of school from grade 8, and then like they tell me, okay, now I'm gonna start production, like to come to think of it, if I dropped out at the 8th grade, like where would I be like at this point in time, like at the age that I am right now? Like I would be like very far, and the skills that I would like have, because like
so you find school as something that like hold you back.
Yeah, it's hold you back, because you know, like I have like this theory. I have
serious. Yeah, where you guys from?
Like we know what we want. We know what we want. So like we don't get controlled by the society and stuff. Yeah. If I wanted to further something in school, I would have done that. Yeah. For me, but I'm not doing things for like people. What are they gonna say? You don't have a degree, blah blah blah. I don't give a shit, bro. Like, I don't care. As long as I do what I love in life, like that's it.
Okay, that's the strength. Yeah. Do whatever that makes you happy. That excites you. If whatever you need to do, just do it.
Do it.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna take you to the music type of side. The essay music type of side. Yeah. What is your perspective in the music, in the rapping type of side in South Africa, Durban per se? All right. What do you guys think about the music and the new genre that came through? I don't know what you call it. What?
Drill. Yeah.
Talk to me.
About SA hip hop in general, I feel like there's no unity. That's it. Like I feel like a lot of rappers have egos and prides. I feel like hip hop is big, dog. Like it's bigger than what people think.
Yeah, it's bigger than.
But like if we would unite and like forget like all that petty shit. Like people are so petty out there. Once they start to accomplish something, especially rappers, once they start to accomplish something, they don't answer their text, this and that. They forget where they come from. And like hip hop, dog, like the hip hop influences a lot of young kids. Like hip hop has a lot of power, but there's no unity. That's what lacks. If we unite, like it's over. Like we would take over the whole world. That's how I feel. Like
that words, those words. Right, from my side, I'll take that and I'm gonna use it. Because trust me, I know a lot of people come through. They be successful. They make it out there, and they don't answer your text.
They forget all their values and where they come from.
I'm not going to ask you who did you approach.
Yeah, but
I'm going to ask you who did you approach. Let's get the nigga. All right. What is your take in terms of the SA hip hop? What do you think? BLACQUEES just explained to us that he feels like niggas have ego.
Yeah.
All right. They have ego, they bigger than their personality at the end of the day, and they just made it once. They just took out one album or one EP and they've made it.
And not even an album or EP, like a song.
Yeah.
And then like, okay, let's say your song booms out and makes it like, and then now you like Ella and all that.
Yeah.
But from the start, we used to be the ones supporting you. We used to be calling us like late night, dog, can we record at your studio and all that type of vibes. And I would agree with it because you my nigga. Anyways, that's how I take it. Like if we both do music, I have to support you. If you don't have what I have to like.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. All right, producer AKIM. Who's AKIM? You.
Yeah.
So no,
you mix it as T.O. Yeah, it's T.O.
Your names almost sound the same.
No.
Literally.
Yo, AKIM.
You don't want to be called the best. The musical, what's the magical type of side? Because whatever you touch, trust me,
magic.
It's magic.
I know.
My nigga, it's magic.
But it doesn't sound the same.
Talk to me. Alright? That's your take in the music type of side in South Africa.
Okay, like my take is that like
as a producer,
I feel like with this music we're not supposed to compete with each other. We're supposed to like, I feel like we need to work with each other so that we can become like the greatest. Yeah. Because like we actually like looking overboard. Like we're actually looking overboard. So if we're competing with each other, if we have like keep on having beefs with each other, we're not gonna end up doing like if we can actually meet up with like if you got talent, I got talent, and we mix that up, like something else comes out.
You tell me, guys. I do understand what you say, right? But do you guys think beef should be there or beef shouldn't be there? in the South African hip hop?
Hey, because it's hip hop, dog. There's always going to be
Yeah,
beef.
always gonna
There's
be
always.
beef.
So you're agreeing right now? Beef should be there.
They should be there, but for
Actually, no
a
need.
reason,
Yeah,
for a
yeah,
reason,
actually
not
no
for
need
some
for
petty
peace.
shit, not for some petty shit.
But don't you think,
I
guys-
believe like unity. Now imagine like if this guy has like 1,000 fans and I have
Yeah.
1,000 fans and we collaborate on something and we put it out, like now his fans are going to be my fans and my
Yeah,
fans are going
that's
to
what
be
they
his
call
fans.
clout.
Yeah, so
Yeah, that's
that's
what
how
they
we
call
grow. That's how we grow. And
So you guys don't be, I believe from my side, I think, I'm not a rapper. I ain't no rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I think it motivates the game.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's not a
facts.
competition. I don't know what you guys say. It
Facts.
motivates the game.
Facts,
Because
it
I'm
motivates the
sure
game.
if Black Q, you take out a song, and this nigga, alright, AKIM, takes out a song, and then it goes massive, you would want to know what he did. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so you would
yeah,
want to know.
get you.
So basically, that's where the beef starts. You
Yeah.
want to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get
But
you.
from my side, that's my perspective. I don't know what you guys are saying. All right. So, guys, take me back once again. The first studio session you had, you took me back.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it's
How did that happen? All right. I do understand you had a studio. All right?
Yeah, I had a
But
studio.
how did it all happen? The three of you guys, the first studio session.
Like
Or three of us
Yes,
together.
three of you guys together.
it was like I was coming back from commercial that time, and then Quiz called me like,
Yeah.
"Kim, can you pull up outside?" I'm outside. I was like, "Okay, I'm out. I'm coming."
Yeah.
Dog. And then I went to Quiz. And it was like, "I got a studio for us." At that time, I was like, "Wow, dog, you got a studio? Did you buy it?" Or type of shit. Like, did you buy the stuff?
Yeah.
He was like, "Nah, dog. I got some niggas like who willing to work with us."
Yeah.
And then I said, "Okay, dog, let's vibe." We went down to this nigga. It was like 3 other niggas in the studio, right? 3 other niggas.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if it's not 3, it's 2. And then I was like, started like getting like
Nervous and shit.
Yeah, dog. I was like, I don't even know those niggas. Are they gonna judge me and like,
Yeah.
music-wise, like and all that? And then like Quiz told me like, relax, dog. I spoke to this niggas. They cool and all that. And this nigga's like, Akim, dog. Like first day, he was like, Akim, can I show you something? Like, and we went there. Like
It was the first time meeting him.
yeah, meeting
Away,
him.
away,
like,
okay.
We went to his crib and
Yeah.
type of shit, and then he gave me like Do beats,
Yeah.
a Do beat from Pop Smoke.
Yeah.
And that time, he told me to freestyle
Yeah.
on it, and like I did it, and it was lit. And from there, we did like a little bit of clips and taking videos of those songs.
yes.
And, like,
Everything went viral.
They went big, and like me and Quiz decided to do a song, and then people started liking that shit. Like it was hard.
Yeah.
First time we made it was like the biggest shit ever, and we had a night session like
Yeah.
full of niggas who rap and all that, and it was dope, man. I wouldn't lie, it was dope.
All right, Black Q. I remember back in 2019, I met you in Iverson Tour.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that night. Like that night, I was in the show. I was happy. I was excited. I was in my own lane. I was in my own vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah, I
saying?
remember.
Yeah.
But when I met you, you were all viral. Tell me, what brings you to Iverson Tour? What's going on in that event? I meet you there. Everything is proper. I saw you. You were in another vibe. And there's a song called Little Vibes.
Yeah.
You were in a little vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So
remember.
tell me that what brings you to Iverson Tour?
Yo, everyone who knows me knows I'm a big fan of Nasty. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even like ashamed of admitting that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a
Facts.
rapper with pride and ego and all that
Facts,
stuff.
facts.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit shit if it's.
It
I'm gonna
needs
say
to.
it as it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like,
Facts.
That nigga inspires you.
yeah, that nigga inspires me.
No
in a whole
cap,
lot of
no
ways. No
cap.
cap. Like,
No
straight
cap.
facts. Like, that nigga.
No cap.
Yo,
You
like,
love
that
those
nigga really
facts.
inspires me in a whole. Like, yo, Nasty's music just helped me get through a lot of shit. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna
Facts,
say.
facts.
Like,
He's
I
motivational,
related
that
to
nigga's
his
very
shit a lot
motivational.
more. And when I was in a dark place, like now, like my confidence is on 1,000% and stuff because of his music. Like, so
Yeah.
Iverson Tour is something I always attend. I hope one day I get to perform it. So Nasty, if you see it, holla at the nigga. Yeah. I hope one day I get to perform it because
Iverson's our
like since
religion.
it's always been started, like I've always attended Iverson Tour. Like, man, yeah, Nasty, yeah.
Wow, that's very nice. That's very nice.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Nasty, you have a fan right here
Yeah,
that
man.
supports you.
Number
man.
one.
The nigga supports you.
Yeah.
Man. These niggas love you, man.
Iverson.
All right. So basically, I remember. So if you get an opportunity to open up Iverson tour,
Yo.
what would you do?
Yo,
I'm saying,
even if they would call like right now and say tomorrow, like come out, come, even if I don't have,
I gotta give him something new, like,
Yeah,
like even the sound is kind of like the day that shit happens, yo.
bro, I'm gonna
make sure I pull out my A game on these beats too.
It's gonna be
yeah,
fire.
yeah. We won't be ourselves,
So,
like basically, and
the
hope
three
to
of
fuck
you
with
guys.
this shit.
All right. So the three of you guys.
Yeah.
You're like inspired by Nasty C.
Yeah.
Why? Here's explained it. What about you?
Yo,
why
Nasty-
why Nasty C? What makes you listen to Nasty C?
Yo, Nasty's music, guys. Nasty's music is way different. Yo.
All right.
I don't know what to say, but Nasty's
No
music is
cap.
like,
No
it's
cap.
big. Yo. When you listen to Nasty C, you just jump in a whole lot of mood. Like, even if like Nasty C got music for live, then they got music for live type of shit.
Yeah.
If you listen to Nasty C music and you're in a different vibe,
Yeah.
and you want to get in another vibe,
Yeah.
you can get it in Nasty C's music. Like, and I don't get people who tell like Zulu Man with some power.
Yeah.
That album was bad. They don't just they don't understand music.
Oh,
Those
wow.
people who say that
So
don't
that means-
understand music.
So like if I tell you right now, I don't feel it. So I don't understand music. I'm just asking this question. I'm literally it's a question.
Basically, you cannot judge people. Like, people have different ears and like they like different things. You know? If you like what you like even him, I'm sure he's gonna tell you that if you're not feeling
You're
the
not
shit,
vibing with the song. It's okay.
he doesn't have a problem with it.
It's
Yo.
cool, but
But
don't
like what I'm gonna
feel
tell you, like Nasty C, if you listen to a lot of Nasty C, if you're not getting encouraged, I don't know what you're doing, because that nigga motivates a lot of people in his songs, like the things that he talk about,
Yeah.
the things that he talk about, like even the type of music that he does trap in another different way. Like, he does trap he raps on his trap, and then like his trap got bars, it got punchlines, like everything. It's a full package. Unlike these other
Too
like
much talent.
Yeah.
Song.
And the nigga proved himself. That's what I want to like address today, since I got the opportunity.
Yeah,
Like,
there's a statement coming through, man.
I always hear niggas say like that nigga don't rap no more. Like, hey man,
What
get
is
the
he
fuck
talking
out of here,
about?
man. Go
What
listen
is
to
he talking about?
Price City, man. If you want to hear, like, people want to hear those conscious rap, like they want to hear all
Past
that type
that
of stuff.
era.
Go listen to
Past that
Price City
era.
if you want to hear that. But even now, that nigga like
even now, dog.
in his recent song, he said, I remember
can
this
rap
line. He
like
said, I could rap as a motherfucker for my reputation, but I'm dropping some hits about it.
Yo,
like, it means his songs are a hit, but if you
But
like
if you
listen
really
to
actually
them
listen to what
deeply,
he's talking about,
they got a
crazy.
meaning, content, everything.
Yeah, crazy.
So yeah, man.
So
Crazy.
which song that brought you in there was I'm sure there was a space in life whereby you said, fuck rap. Alright? This shit is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Which song, Nasty C song, that brought you alive and said to you, and brought you hope basically, and said to you, no, you're still gonna make it. There's still time, you're still gonna make it.
It's a whole Price City mixtape. That's what I can say. A whole Price City mixtape. If you listen to it, like, you'll get straight back to your mind. Like, you'll just remember why you started this, and you can still make it. Like, that's what I like about that nigga. Like, he tells you in his music that like this is not a competition. Don't be scared that you're going to be too late or whatever people are saying. Don't be scared of none. Like, just do you. So ever since that nigga came, like my confidence has always been on 100%, like 100% all the time.
I can see you literally. You are definitely inspired.
Yeah.
This nigga inspires me. I don't know. Let's just see.
I'm not ashamed. Like,
Very
I'm not ashamed to say this. Like, I'm not ashamed. I don't have no ego, no pride, no nothing. If a nigga helped me like get through a dark place, and he helped me like know like my purpose in life, he helped me to stay on my lane. Like, I'm gonna say it. Like, I'm gonna say he influences me. Like, I'm not ashamed about it. Like, yeah.
All right. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna play a game. Right. We're gonna play a game. It's still gonna be exciting. Trust me. All right. But I'm gonna ask you some game.
Yeah.
Black Q is your name. right?
BLACQUEES, yeah, BLACQUEES.
That's the traditional. Why didn't you call us? Because ulinyama wedo. Like we all niggas. Like, we want to be there.
Call anyone, even us, bro.
Hey, bro, like, yo, it's family things, like traditional things.
Yeah.
So that's family things.
That's family type of side, man. That's that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I'm a Zulu before anything.
Zulu man with
Some power.
All right. Let's go to our game, man. It's called Spotlight. It's gonna be crazy. All right, you guys can't lie to me. All right, you need to be honest as fuck. All right, I need you to be straightforward. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to think, more or less, 5 seconds. 5 seconds. You need to be quick.
Okay.
You need to be quick, man. We're gonna start with you, BLACQ. All right,
Okay.
and then we go right along. All right.
Yeah.
So, would you rather collaborate with Cloud Internet
Ooh.
or Sheezy?
None.
Hey, there's beef around there.
Nothing like that.
Nothing like that.
No beef.
Nah, I'm joking, bro. Like, I'm joking. It'll depend on which type of music I'm making at the time. So
Let's
if
say
like,
you get an opportunity now.
if I get an
Now,
opportunity,
Cloud Internet or Sheezy?
I'll listen to the cover I have. Let me say that if I feel like I have a song that is not done and it's more of a Clouds Internet type,
Yeah.
I'll choose Clouds. But if I have a song that is a Sheezy type, I'll choose Sheezy. Yeah, it depends on the song I have.
No cap.
No
No
cap.
cap.
Like, I don't have a
No
problem
hard
with them
feelings.
niggas.
Yeah.
Yo, niggas,
You know
no hard
some-
feelings, man.
They've
No
been
hard feelings.
031, man. No hard feelings.
Yeah,
Yo,
we're all
bro,
together.
yo,
We're all together.
Yo, brothers.
We're all together with this shit.
Talk to me.
Yeah.
Is it Frank Casino or REECE?
Oh.
Talk to me. I told you you have less than 5 seconds to think. You can't lie to me. Straightforward.
None.
Wow. I'm not gonna ask you why. Trust me, because
I don't
straight
listen to
facts.
both of them.
Whoa.
No hard feelings,
Yeah,
man.
can't lie.
I can't lie.
Okay, that's facts.
Yeah,
That's facts.
I don't
Remember,
listen
we
to
said
problems.
you have to be
Yeah,
honest,
yeah.
right? Nigga, you gotta be honest. All right. Okay.
Kisses up in it.
AKIM. Oh,
T.O.
T.O.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Why? Like,
I don't know. There's something. I don't know. There's something I'm predicting. You know what I'm saying? There's something. Maybe I'm talking. You be your next producer. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
All right. So it is. It's going to be match beats or Nasty C, because he also produces music.
It's definitely gonna be nasty.
That's just obvious.
I put that in the like the question. I set it up in a nice way. You know why?
Why?
Because I wanted you to know that Nasty also produces music. If you
Yeah,
really
I know
business.
that. Yeah, I know that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So in that form, alright, I was giving you an opportunity to think. Mash Beats is just a producer,
Yeah.
not an artist.
Yeah.
So I didn't want you to choose. But you had to be straightforward anyway. So
Yeah.
it's fine.
That's
Alright.
definitely
Alright,
nasty.
that was Spotlight, guys. I'm so excited that you guys worked with me, and I hope that was a lie.
It was an honor, bro.
Yeah?
there wasn't.
It was lies.
No,
No lies.
no cap.
No,
Straightforward
I'm
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Straightforward.
Okay. I just said I don't
Okay.
listen to none of them niggas. Like, Frank Ocean. Frank who?
Don't throw shade, nigga.
I'm not throwing any shade.
You
bro.
don't listen to them like.
Yeah.
okay,
He is
I'm
taking
quiet.
shit to
Say
my
that.
phone, man.
Quiet. I want to wake up on Instagram. Then
They be like,
yeah.
yo, what's up?
It's like,
All right. You guys are currently working on projects. It's exciting. You're doing moves in Durban. You're upcoming artists. I'm sure you're very excited yourselves. But now, how do you respond to a child that gives you a message and texts you and be like, yo, how do I manage to do a collaboration with you guys? How do I manage to outreach you guys? How do I get in studio with you guys? What is your response?
My response is like, I first look at that person, like whether they're
Nice.
serious or not. Cause like I say, I don't have no ego. I don't have no pride. Like, I know my place, so I'm not gonna charge someone like, yo, who's in the same position as me, or someone like, cause I knew back then when I didn't have money, like, to
now
pull
you
the
have money.
strings. No, not saying that I help. Not saying that I help, but I remember the place when I couldn't like when I wasn't able to call niggas
rapper.
and say like, yo, let's do this, let's do that. Like I remember that place, how hard it was for me. So like I won't be hard like on people and say like, hey, you need this, you need money, you need that.
Yeah.
If I like your shit, nah, let's do it.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Yeah.
You heard it, man. That is Black Q. Once again, how do you respond? How do you respond to a child that comes to you and be like, yo, Akim, I heard your music, man. I love it. You're doing some real shit. You're doing some real goods. Talk to me. How do I get you? Let's do something. What is your take? What is your response?
It's basically the same thing that you said, bro.
You know your time. You know your place.
Like getting to know the person better and don't like judge the person.
Yeah.
Cause like you don't know where he's coming from and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, mind you, if like I tell you, it's as in, okay, dog, you have a studio. He's like, nah, I don't have a studio, but I have like some type of freestyle that I do, like music video and all. I like drop it, send it to me, dog.
Let me hear something.
Let me hear what you good, like if you're good or not. I would say you're not good.
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
I would say like, dog, work on your craft more, like work on your shit more and all that type of thing. But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
As a producer, what is the challenges that you guys face in terms of mastering music, making sure that voices, the projection, voice projections goes well, articulation? Because I'm sure you get rappers that be like, yo, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? But how do you manage to master everything together, all right, and make sure that the articulation, voice projection, everything goes well, and the beats, the sound, everything? As a sound engineer, how do you manage to just pull all those strings together?
What I'm gonna say is that like I listen to the person while he's still recording.
Yeah.
Like while he's still recording, I have a picture of the song of how is it gonna sound at the end.
Yeah.
Because if
So
I
you have to have a vision basically
before I even start touching everything, like I should like have a vision. It's okay, this is how he's going with it, this is how it sounds, and this is how he wrote on it. Maybe if I have an input to tell him, okay, try to tweak it there a little bit, like you know, like I'll put that. So like basically that's just how we work actually.
Wow. That's the producer perspective.
Yeah, that's a producer perspective.
All right. So what is Blackie? What is your worst challenge in terms of the hip hop and the artist side of your journey? Talk to me. The worst moment, the worst times, the worst situation that you have like basically came across.
Oh man, the worst moments, man, is when you're trying to like get your shit together. Like basically just making the final product, like when recording and stuff, and have to make sure it all sounds like we pictured it, like we like how we envisioned it, like to make sure it comes out that way. That's a challenge. It's tough. Like it's tough to make music. Like people just look at the glitz and glamour, like all the bright side of it, and think, it's easy. They just go to the studio and say blah 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 blah. It's easy, but dog, it's hard. It's hard. Like a lot of sleepless nights. We don't like yo, bro. Like almost most weekends we don't sleep. Like we don't sleep. Like after this, we're going straight to the studio. Like we're going straight to the studio after this. We're going to record,
so that's
master.
That's the pills you'll eat every day, man.
Yeah, man. Like
niggas, you're sleeping. You're sleeping on. You're sleeping. Niggas, you're sleeping. I'm hearing this.
I don't drink alcohol. I sip lean. I'ma say it
how it is.
Cause lean it just fits perfect with my like personality and stuff. Cause I'm not that type of person. Like for real, like I'ma say it, like I don't care for real. Like I'ma say it how it is. It fits like it correctly with my personality. Like I'm a very chill person. Like I like to.
I'm not gonna ask you what it does to you.
Nah, don't ask me that. But like I'm a very chill person. Like even when I'm in the studio, like writing. I'm not the type of person who's always like vibing all the time and always I'm not the type of person. So with alcohol, like I don't really I don't fucks. I don't fucks.
Need some drinks.
I'm gonna say it how it is. Yeah.
Wow. Guys, I'm gonna give you an opportunity to. I know you guys have an unreleased song that is fire right now. I'm gonna give you guys an opportunity to just ride with it. The mics are with you guys. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to just fuck shit up. Alright, remember this is SA Hip Hop. Alright, I'm your host, Bunny_SA, and the studio's on fire. I'm so excited once again. Alright, you already know what it is. It is fire. BLACQUEES and AKIM is about to take it away.
Let's go. Let's go, man.
Let's take it away, guys. I'm already on fire. Take it away.
Yeah. Let's go.
Quiz.
Bitch, I was done, I'm litty. Rocket designer, come meet your bitch. I'm really shining, my nigga, kissing dogs.
Let's go. If you know my cup, gotta finish. I fucked her one time and I told her I'm finished. I gotta go get it, cause you know I'm with it.
Yeah, they can't fuck with the crew. We going harder, we locked in the stool. None of these bitches can play me like you.
Hell nah, moving too much, bitch, I'm cool. Hanging my phone up cause I'm in the booth. Dripping too much like I came out the pool.
Hey, drop that shit, nigga, bump that shit. Nigga, fuck your shit, I don't like your shit.
Money in my mind, but I move like shit. Yeah, you know I'm shit, I ain't never gon' sleep.
Bitch, do that splits, I know you're a freak. Just blow my dick and the drums is deep.
When I pull up, but you know we sleep. Yeah, you know we sleep like a candle speak.
I used to have any like I wasn't anyone. Now I'm better than honestly.
She love my shit, she wanna be up. I ain't doing that shit cause I'm only 18.
Wake up and get it, I feel like I made it now that I can buy everything that I need.
I'm only the game and I'm dripping too much. Yeah, I'm moving too much, but I'm only a kid. Yeah, say.
Bitch, I was done, I'm lady. Rocket designer, come meet your bitch. I'm really shining, my nigga, kissing dog.
Let's go. If she know my cup, gotta finish. I fucked her one time and I told her I'm finished. I gotta go get it, cause you know I'm with it. Let's go.
Okay, they can't fuck with the crew. We going harder, we locked in the stool. None of these bitches can play me like you.
Hell nah, insane. Moving too much, bitch, I'm cool. Hanging my phone up cause I'm in the pool. Dripping too much like I came out the pool.
Man.
All of the
Vibes and shit.
Wow, that is
against the party, please.
I already need a drink right now. I'm drinking water, man. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. You took it away. You're kidding, man. And she hadn't dropped.
Yeah, that shit hasn't dropped.
Man,
I did it like one.
But actually, it was a freestyle. Actually, they are just on the mic and they went back to back.
And man, this is the man once again behind everything.
Everything.
Like
they came over like I was playing the beat. I was like, nah, let's go back to back on this one.
All of us was high on lean, like.
This shit took about 20 minutes.
Wow,
that's what I was saying. It took about.
And then you'll fuck shit up.
Fuck shit up. We just went back to back. I went to the mic, said about 2 lines. He came to the mic, said about 2 lines.
It was a puff and puff session.
Puff and puff session, man.
And like the neighbors was like,
we just
what's that? It's like, what's that? And like 2 guys came and like knocked in the door like, yo guys.
Yeah, by the time I was mastering the song, like people was coming over, like, yo, we keep on hearing this shit. What's going on? Like by the time now, this nigga was just finished recording and like, yo.
And for us, it was like,
for me right now, it's literally the first time.
Actually, there's a project that is coming. I'm not gonna mention the name. Yeah. Like, but that's like the serious project. Yeah. Like this stuff is just for promotion right now. Serious project still.
This is Litty Vibes.
Litty
Vibes by BLACQUEES and AKIM, man. They just blown the studio away. They took us from another destiny to another. Right now, I'm sweating because the studio's on fire. I'm so excited. I'm still your host, Bunny_SA. It's still gonna be live. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so excited once again, man. Like, guys, the one thing. I'm just gonna say this after the song, because you guys are just puffing this and pussing this, puffing and pussing. I didn't hear the hook. That's how puffing it. Alright,
it's back to back on the hook. It's back to back on the verse. So like. That's how it is.
And it took you 20 minutes. Done.
Approximately 20 minutes.
Wow. This is massive, guys. I literally want to get the song whenever you guys are releasing it. Is there dates finalized?
Oh, we're thinking maybe early April, if not late March, maybe early April. Yeah.
Early April.
Yeah.
Alright, it's going to be on all digital platforms.
All streaming platforms.
So all digital platforms, please do take note. Alright, the song is coming through. It's called Little Vibes. It's still gonna be crazy. Please make sure you download the music and make sure you support the niggas, man.
Yeah.
Alright. So before we call it a rap, before we call it a night, before we call it a day, before we call it whatever it is right now, because I don't want to leave. I don't want to close the show. Everything is just.
I'm stuck.
It's a vibe.
Like,
It's a vibe.
you have to go now. Like.
Little
We can keep going. We can keep going.
Like, what happened?
Talk to me. Life after school. You just finished high school.
Yeah.
All right. You just finished high school. So what is to expect basically from you guys? Because you just finished high school. You've made it. Passed. Yeah. What is going on?
Yo, it's like after school you have to like know what you want actually. Know what you trying to get like in life. Because after school, no one is gonna take care of you. No one is gonna watch you. You only in it for yourself. Like you're gonna learn life. You're gonna learn life after school. During school they're just teaching you like how to live and all that. But after school, that's where you really go to
implement.
School. That's where you go to school, like straight up. Cause
so basically, is there any projects once again, as you have mentioned, that you guys are currently working on that we should be excited about? That we should be more.
Yeah, we're gonna drop a joint project. Like I said, maybe early April. A joint project because we have been working on a lot of music. With us when we're in the studio, it's like it just happens. It just happens, bro. It just happens. We can come there and do a song unintentionally. We didn't even know when we were.
That's how rap is.
Yeah, we were just chilling. We were just chilling. Maybe he plays like making a beat on the side, and we start like punching in. Wow. But yeah, from my side, maybe like a couple project this year. Yeah, I'm planning on going hard this year, like, cause I finally got like the time. I've been dealing with school all my life. I didn't actually get the time, so now I finally have the time with me. I'm not gonna waste it. We can expect about a couple project.
Yeah. All right. So, what is this whole trend with hats? I know I'm wearing hats for music. The trend is it a new trend? I don't know. Talk to me.
That's why I know Lyrical Apparel. It's actually like a brand.
It's a brand. Who's
from my nigga Prince. Like
away.
That nigga there, yo.
Yeah.
The brand is lit as hell, man. If you want it, like
doing everything.
Yeah, it's dope, man.
Away. So that's the whole motive behind it. Like you're just advertising the brand.
Yeah, I'm advertising the brand straight up.
That's very nice, dog. That's very nice. I mean, what's your reason?
I'm doing dreadlocks.
Oh wow! So that's still. Do you mind if?
Nah. That's the whole point. Like that's the whole point right now. Like nobody has to see me because
camera.
I'm halfway through. That's the whole point.
So I'm gonna call you again on another interview. And they say hip hop and
definitely, bro. Definitely.
Reveal.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back.
So we need another song when you come back. We need another song.
Definitely.
So as a present from like to SA hip hop from BLACQUEES.
Definitely, bro. You know.
Dreadlocks, new song. And another interview. How about that?
Definitely. It's a bit.
Talk to me.
Actually, I have no haircut.
Bad hair.
You know.
But I mean, you're inspired by Nasty C, and then he's also had a song saying bad hair. You took out his shit.
But he had a haircut.
But that was bad hair.
But he had a haircut.
Just kidding, man. It was really nice having you guys on SA Hip Hop, man. I'm so excited. Once again, you said your songs will be available on all social media platforms, right?
Yeah.
So talk to me on all digital platforms. Sorry, your socials.
Socials is BLACQUEES_HD on Instagram and on Twitter BLACQUEES_HD. Don't really have Facebook. Yeah. So
and where do we find you?
I'm on AKIM 031, but you can also get me in Brown Skin Boy.
Yeah.
And that name is not like a whole different vibe. Like, don't say that name is like fucked up. But you can get me at AKIM 031. I don't have Twitter or Facebook. I do Instagram only.
Instagram only. Okay, you?
I'm opening a YouTube channel on TL Beats, but I'm gonna open it.
So what's the content?
Basically I'll be making tutorials, like beat tutorials and then engineering tutorials. Basically that's all. Yeah.
Wow, that's massive. So where do we find your socials?
At TOH Beat, Instagram at TOH8. I don't have a Facebook and I don't have Twitter too.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Guys, it was an honor once again. All right. Before we go, man, we're gonna play the last song.
Yeah.
Alright. I do believe that it's by BLACQUEES.
Yeah.
It's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Untitled.
Not as yet. Not as yet. Maybe I just made it like last week. Yeah.
So it's a vibing song. So should we? I'm gonna give you an opportunity to take it away. We're gonna close with you. Alright. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to just take it away. Once again, man, I'm your host, Bunny_SA, and this is SA Hip Hop. It's so exciting. Once again, if you haven't subscribed, this is the time.
Go do it, man.
Yeah.
Go do it, man. You're sleeping.
Do that. Stop sleeping on SA Hip Hop, man.
It's SA Hip Hop on all on media platforms. Instagram, it is SA Hip Hop _1. Please make sure you do follow our page and make sure you subscribe on YouTube. I'm your host once again, Bunny_SA. It's so crazy, it's still lit. Alright. So we are about to take it down. Are you ready? BLACQUEES taking it away, man.
Take it away.
Until next time, remember, until the big guy let us do radio again. We love you.
Take it away,
Let's go,
boy.
man. Take it away.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Take it away, BLACQUEES, man.
Whole lot of fire.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. BLACQUEES. She know I'm coming with a vibe, she ain't gotta think twice. She say, boy, you hella hard, and she know my beast size. She get home and started shaking it like she flick dice. When I'm counting all the bands, I don't even blink once. Where the money, yeah, I know, yeah, we gotta go there. Wait a minute, that's my flow there, I know you stole that. Baby, show me how you do it, you gotta do it. Oh my Z, she like I'm coded, I never fold back. They say, boy, you hella hard to be young, I got hits. You know we against the party, so you better bring a stick. All my homies got them creases every time we leave the crib. Leave a pushing niggas trash if they tryna play with me. I ain't gonna care what's mine, nigga, and I'll take your place. Leave the money on the table, bitch. I can't play no games. I get underage pregnant, so I'm begging in the face. Let's go, you know I'm coming with a vibe. She ain't gotta think twice. She say, boy, you hella hard, and she know my beat size. We get home, she started shaking it like she flick dice. When I'm counting all the bands, I don't even blink once. Where the money, yeah, I know, yeah, we gotta go there. Wait a minute, that's my flow there, I know you stole that. Baby, show me how you do it, you gotta do that. Oh my Z, she like I'm Kodak, I never fold back. Shout out Kodak, man.
Shout out to SA Hip Hop, man. Shout out to SA Hip Hop.
Really appreciate it.
It was an honor, man. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us, man.
It's a wrap.
Mama.
Hey.